Am I broke or France is broke? Because I don't understand. I work hard. They told me to work hard. I work hard every day. But every month I'm broke. This month I'm broke. Next month I will be broke. Last month I was broke. I don't understand. Because I work hard, I work night shifts, but I'm still broke. This is why I'm asking myself this question. Am I really broke or France is broke? I think France is broke. This country is broke. This country is broke. There is no money. There is no money in this country anymore. There is no money in this country. Because how come you work hard, but when you're paid, you don't see your money? You pay for food, you pay for rent, you pay for the bills, you pay for transportation. Oh my God, taxes. And at the end of the day, you have nothing. No, come on. This country is broke. It's not me. I'm not broke. The country is broke. Really, it's very difficult. It's a very difficult system, but you know, I have chosen to come here. Now I have to calm down. I have to calm down because that was my choice to come here and start over everything. So now I have to pay the price. I have to pay the price. You know, I'm somebody coming from a very little town in Comoros. Where I'm coming from, I didn't have to pay for taxes because Comoros, we don't have taxes to pay. Now that I'm living in France, I realize that my country is poor, but the people are not poor. Yes, people in Comoros are not poor. Not only in Comoros, but in many African countries, people are not poor, but they don't realize because they have never moved from their home country to see how people are living here in Europe and in Western countries. Yes, people in Africa are rich. In Comoros, for example, every family at least own a land, a house. That's wealthy, man. That's wealthy. But people don't realize that that life they are living there, that's a beautiful life. That's paradise. That's wealthy. They are rich. Because here in France, in Western countries, it's very rare to see a family owning a land, owning a house, owning cows, goats, animals. Even here, there are people who pay to just touch a cow, a real cow. This is to tell you that people in Africa, people in Comoros, they are rich because every family owns its own land, own a house. I don't know if it's like this everywhere in Africa, but in Comoros, every single family own a land. Not a small land, a big land. Because in Comoros, the government in Comoros doesn't own any land. It's the population. It's the population that own the lands in Comoros. So you need to move to go abroad to realize that you had a very beautiful life at home. Now that I'm here, paying taxes, paying rent, paying everything you have to pay here, I realized that my life in Comoros was a dream life. Simple, I didn't have to work. In Comoros, you don't have to work. And it's like that in many African countries. You don't have to work. You can live peacefully without working. But here, you don't work, you die. Even if you're working, you survive. It's not easy. Hope one day we'll be courageous enough to go back home and live our dream life. Myself, my dream is not to stay stuck in France, but to travel the world. But the situation I'm living here, I really ask myself different questions. Like, will I be able to realize my dream of traveling the world with this situation in France? You know, I have normal situation, residence card, I have my apartment, I have a job, I have a wife, I have a child. But I'm afraid because I don't arrive to save money. So difficult to save money in France. Even if my wife is working, doing 2 jobs, I still don't arrive to save money. So how can I travel the world if I cannot save money from my salary? I'm working every day, every month, but I'm still broke. I'm still broke. I cannot save money. What happened? I'm very afraid because I don't want to die. I don't want to die without realizing my dream of traveling the world, one country at a time. It's God who decides when I'm going to die, but I really wish, my God, I really pray to not die without visiting each and every single country of this world. But with this situation I'm having in France, working, paying bills, paying for food, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to not be able to realize this dream. But I won't give up. We'll work hard. We'll work hard every day, hoping that one day this dream will become true. If you are watching, I don't know who you are, what's your situation, what are your dreams, but don't give up. Don't give up. And if somebody would like to relocate to France, you should know that this is a country where you cannot save money. Yeah, believe me, you won't save money. In this country, you work to pay the rent. That's all. You work to pay the rent, to pay for food, to pay for taxes. That's all. I don't think we are born for this. We are not born to work every day just to pay the rent. This is not our mission in this earth. Thank you for watching this one. Goodbye and see you in the coming episode. Let me write.